Welcome to your weekly messages from your angels and your higher self with me, Julie Poole. And if this is your first time here, welcome. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Click the little bell so you don't miss anything. All the cards that I use are listed in the description below. And we start with messages from your higher self, which I use the tarot cards for. And then I go on to messages from your angels. So stay tuned right to the end so you don't miss a thing. Now let's dive right in. Hi Scorpio, how are we doing this first week of March, first full week anyway? These are your messages for the 5th of March. So let's have a look what's going on for you guys. Oh, there's my dog going off in the background. Okay, so you've had a bit of a rough start to the week, I'm feeling, okay? Let's have a look what's going on. We're starting the week with the Four of Cups. This is a card of fed up, fed up. I've got my 3 cups standing upright. I'm being offered another cup, but I'm like, do you know, I thought this was going to work for me, but it's not making me very happy. It's not feeling right. I'm a bit dissatisfied, a bit empty. Some of you are feeling quite empty. So those cups might be there, but they're not feeling very full. All right, does this make sense for you? If it doesn't, check out your moon and your rising, okay, and see if that does, because this is a general read. It's not going to apply for everybody. So let's have a look at these cups. For some of you, I'm feeling you have got the cups there. This is your happiness, all right? That might be work, children, relationships, or anything, okay? However it applies for you in your life. But we're feeling dissatisfied and frustrated now, and we've got the World card upside down, so these two are going together. Now the World card is all about obviously the world, you having the world in front of you, you're having the world open to you, and many of you are feeling with that frustration, with that dissatisfaction, that my world is a bit small, it's a bit restricted. I feel I want so much more, but I can't see how to get it. Now, this sense of frustration is bubbling within you, and I know it's not very easy, but sometimes, you know, when we go into that place of feeling dissatisfied and frustrated and unhappy, it's not terrible unhappiness, it's not the 5, but it's not enough, it's not enough. But when we go into that place, what it does, guys, is it helps us to say, do you know what, I need to sort my life out, I need more. Then we start taking action to make changes that we need. So this is a kind of prompt, it's a bit of a kick to say, oi, you should have more, you deserve more, you're not happy, open your eyes and look at it, stop sulking and do something about it, okay? Now, part of this is about looking at the Four of Pentacles. You see, this is a card about, do you feel stable financially? Have I got enough? See the way he's holding his money, all right? Have I got enough? Okay, because some of you are feeling there isn't enough, and it's not just about money, it's feeling this sense of security, because the number 4 represents our foundation. So we're feeling that my foundation doesn't feel very stable, it doesn't feel very secure, and I want it to be stronger. Now that means I'm going to need to do something about it. And how to do something about it? You've got the High Priestess. Well, this is your higher self saying, talk to me, okay? This is your higher self, soul source energy saying, we know what you need. Talk to us. So this is you going within. Now, for those of you who meditate, go into a meditation space and allow the answers to come. For those of you that don't, that's okay. But it's about trusting your instinct, sort of that little quiet voice within you and saying, If I could make changes, what would they be? And as you start to identify that, you start to then thinking about how, okay? And then you start taking some inspired action. So let's have a look how the angels are going to add into this. But I want to say a little bit more about this World card upside down. The fact that it's here, right, is saying, look, you can have the world. If you couldn't, it wouldn't be here, all right? So it's saying you can have it, but you need to recognize that you're not quite fulfilled enough. You're not feeling that happy and satisfied. And then when you do something about it by stepping into that High Priestess which is about our spiritual self, our instincts, intuition, the hunches, when you step into that and start following them, this card can turn around and the world can start to open up for you, which is what you want, clearly, otherwise we wouldn't have that Four of Cups there. And when you can start to move forward. Now your angels are confirming this, because what they're saying is you're wanting more light, and light is positivity, upliftment, health, happiness, all of that. We want more of that, and rightly so. So we should always be striving to be the happiest, biggest, best version of ourselves. So this is going to bring you much more light out of that frustration. And it's also saying to you, look, although this might feel a little bit challenging, it's actually a blessing, because when we go in to that woe is me pity party space, okay, it's all right, we can do that every now and again, as long as we don't stay there too long. But as we go into that, it does push us and prompt us out to make changes. So that discomfort is actually a blessing in disguise. You know that saying, it's a blessing in disguise. We don't see it at the time. We don't see the positivity. We don't see the blessing. But it is. Do you know, every negative space has a blessing, because it makes us want more. It makes us want changes. Then we make those changes. So this frustration that many of you are feeling is a blessing, okay? So that's the first thing to know. And then you're going to step into yourself and say, right, what do I need to change? So this week for you, Scorpios, you are looking at the areas of your life that are a little bit restricted and confined and wanting to break out, wanting to have more freedom. Now we know 2018 is a year all about stepping into our freedom, our empowerment, our biggest version of ourselves, and so this is the week we're starting to make that happen. I hope this helps. Let me know how this plays out for you. Comment below, and I'll see you next week for more messages from your angels and your higher self. Take care. Bye.